chapter 1029 of that One Piece. Yo, let's go, boys. Dudes, I know the episode's out today, fam. But hear me out, boys. Am I wrong for saying this? Fam, I read that chapter, a handful of days ago. Surely when that chapter first aired, for when the episode is released, it's a good amount of time, right? So your memory will kind of be slightly faded, right? So how about this, dudes? How about if I read like more chapters and it's impossible for that to die down. That chapter was so good. But you see where I'm coming from, fam? What if like I read more chapters and maybe the small things I would forget, then when I watch the episode, it will kind of feel brand new in a sense. It don't sound too far-fetched, right? That's what I'm thinking right now. I feel like that's the best thing to do. And even though if it does take a little longer, it don't matter. There will be another episode. There'll be more than just one episode. You see where I'm coming from, boys? It don't sound too bad, innit? But for now, I need another chapter, boys, with all love and respect. I need another chapter. 1029, boys. Come on. I don't want to see the name. The tower, man. It's right in my face. Bonnie having sober eating contest with some others. Some of these are literally canon in the covers. I remember when I started reading from 1 to 90, the mother was saying, yo, some of the covers are literally things you do not know about since you only read anime. I mean, watch anime, sorry. So maybe I could see some of them like saved in a website or something, and I could come across them. But for now, let's read 1029. Oh, forget it's this way. Here. Yeah, the sword is broken, fam. How does that sword break and Sanji remain standing, yo? He's definitely not himself. Master Queen's sword broke? They in awe? Sanji, but he landed a hit on that guy's neck just now. One specific part here of the body to make sure that person feels pain is their neck, right? Sanji just standing there like nothing happened. Was it color of armor? Haki, whatever it was, it's possible. I know you didn't use Haki. I remember Judge said once. So fam, it was nothing. Sanji just refused to fall or feel pain. You know why? He's becoming more like his family, fam. The suit that he wore previously is taking a toll on him. I remember what Judge said once. I can give the human body an exoskeleton. I can give it abnormal regeneration, what makes you not human, right? Like his brothers. I can give it great physical strength. And most of all, an unfeeling heart of ice. Everything Sanji does not want to become, fam. Because if he possesses all of this, he's not strong on his own. He had to rely on advanced technology to beat Queen. Which we don't want Sanji to do, right? Sanji broke that sword with his neck. I never saw nothing like it in years. No, I did. His family. I didn't mean to. I don't want to turn it. Sanji! You're becoming more German-like than you think. I don't want to turn out like those heartless monsters. And you see them in the back. What's happening to Sanji? Wait, stop! Is he running. He's running from Queen. He does not want to fight. He's more fearful of the fact he's becoming unhuman more than the fact that he has an opponent to fight. What's happening to my body? Think back, what did I do? It's the suit, right? It's two things, boys. He wore the suit, and that's having side effects on his body, or he did not know he possessed German-like abilities like his brothers. But then his brothers showed it at an early age. But why did his take too long to show then? It's either that or it's because of the suit. Hang on. Give me time to think. Is this meant to... Whoa! Is this meant to go down? I know, innit? Hang on. Give me time to think. Am I going? What is it, Sanji? You're acting weird, fella. To lose my... It's true! He's a bit... Fam, it's not just his powers will change, but he will lose who he is. The man he is. His personality, his traits will change. It's not just physical abilities. Right? Because he wouldn't say to lose all my humanity if it just meant power-ups. Right? He's one of the Straw Hats. What's he mumbling about over there? The last time Sanji was in this disarray was what? With Pudding? Remember? And the whole Luffy fight? He's distracted, shoot him dead. Not just Queen, but others want him. That's Blackleg Sanji, right? I'm gonna bag me a bounty. Obviously what Sanji is worth. Yeah, they shoot Sanji, fam! On the head! He looks like he falls! How do you not fall from Queen's attack? But you fall from bullets! Yeah, got him. No, he doesn't fall. That hurt? What? Queen is running after Sanji! Put on the battle suit! Show me the power of German science! He's so fixated! What is that? Streamlabs! Sorry dudes, I took that off. That hurt? What? Put on the battle suit? Show me the power of German's science. Show me the power of German science. Not now. Show me the battle of German science. So he wants Sanji at all costs to use the suit because he's not just fixated on fighting Sanji, but he's so into his science that he wants to see what Judge has produced with the suit with Sanji, right? It's not just about fighting for Queen now. Since he's obsessed with scientific knowledge, scientific abilities, he wants to see what Sanji can do. Right, boys? Second floor of the castle. What's going on? Mama, that's Mom. What's the matter? Got a migraine? Kid? There! Oh! Look how beautiful the heart looks! Fam! Mom swings her sword! Napoleon, he ran Napoleon! Let's help him with that! Kids down! It's because of the dude in it, fam! What we seen in the episode is making kids suffer! Help him with that? Is this? Yes, Mama. He can't fight as long as that fucker's got him as a voodoo doll, fam. This is unfair. Got a migraine. So he's fucking around with his head. Even Napoleon, let's help him with that. Is this yes, mama? That's it. The next page could fucking be the end of Kid. Law's up. So Law knows this is coming. So next page, Law needs to interfere. Probably move Kid from the site. Huh? He's holding his head, fam. He's in pain. What's wrong with you? You're useless. Law's on the way. Kid is not useless. He can't help it. Shamble, what did I say? Move him. Counter shock. He manages to save Kid. Electrocuting the fella's mum. There he does. Kid's still okay. He's still down. Law saved Kid. Put respect on Law's name. Shambles. Counter shock. Mama. Nobody does that to our mama. Nobody does that to mom. Fucking Frankie turned her ass into a yo-yo-yo. Stolen fire. Stolen fire. This is fucked up. Someone needs to take care of Hawkins, fam. Because Kid won't be able to fight. Law won't be able to defeat mom alone. Huh? Kid holds his head. Mama Reed, fam! Like a slash from the fucking heavens! On Kid! Kid and Law are down! It's over, fam! It's over! Mama Reed! The Kid Law? This is it's an unfair fight if Law and Kid fight at full strength. Let alone Kid fighting at a disadvantage from the beginning. This is fucked up. Half headache. Know what's happening to me. He's unaware of why his body is feeling sluggish. I finally reached the 4 emperors. If I die now, what was the point of my whole pirating career? It's true, you never bow down to Kaido. For what? For you to lose in a manner like this. Yeah, you're not fighting Kaido, you're still fighting one of the uncles. Mama, you are funny, Kid. It looks like you might die all on your own. I don't have to do a thing. Someone needs to take care of Hawkins. But if no one knows the root of the problem for Kid, what can we do? Third floor? Killer versus... This is it! Killer! He can save the situation! He can save the situation by defeating Hawkins, right? Stop. But does Killer know the problem with Kid? Did they show in anime? I don't remember. What? Does Killer know Kid is being affected because of Hawkins? He does! Of course he does! I remember! And Killer couldn't say anything. Of course I remember! Killer versus Hawkins. Stop! The Killer's down. Stop it, Hawkins. So if Killer defeats him, it's 2 boxes ticked off. Hawkins will be out the picture, one that's obedient to Kaido, and Kid will be free from the shackles, so Kid and Law can fight Mom. This fight is probably one of the most important fights in Wano. Ain't it because Yonko's life's on the line, and a servant of Kaido too. Stop it, Hawkins. Just stop. He laughs. I can't believe you ate a smile fruit that made Killer like that. You couldn't possibly be more miserably misunfortunate, Killer. And he laughs. Please just stop. Killer, how come we're not allowed to help? You'll just get in the way. What's with that guy? Is he crazy? He just slamming his head into a pillar. He's crazy. He wants to help. Just shut up and stay put. Then why don't you fight, sir? He needs to get up, fam. It's so frustrating to watch. The fire is creeping closer. We need to be getting out of here. I ask you, release, Kid. You can have my life in exchange. Man, this is like Zoro to Luffy. Look at the bond, Killer, Kid, have fun. Take my existence. Leave Kid alone. You gotta love kids and killers chemistry, fam. You do. Take my life. You're so obsessed with taking lives. Take me. Leave Kid alone. Not just because Kid is fighting Mom. He would have said the same anyway. I ask you to release Kid. You can have my life in exchange. He looks puzzled. You know he ain't gonna agree to this. He steps on Killer! You know he's not gonna agree. Now you are at the mercy of Hawkins. Hawkins knows how desperate you are. He's gonna use you as a ragdoll. Kid is fighting with Big Mom, right? Now I gather. Will he succeed at his dream of hunting down an Emperor of the Sea? And that's been his dream from the get-go. It's good to set your sights high. It's good to set your sights high. Have ambitions. Yes, so stop sabotaging him. Let him... Fam, if you trust in your Yonko so much, why are you doing this to Kid? You fear, right? Kid and Law might prevail. You got that pussy-ass mentality, fam. You're afraid Kid and Law will win. Tell me I'm wrong. You stand no chance at all winning this battle. Hold on, where was I? Yeah, stop sabotaging him. If I'm preventing you from succeeding, then cut me down. They cut me down with those scythes, those swords. Or surrender if you'd prefer. If him surrendering means you will release Kid, he'll do it. He'll do it. I'll put in a good word for you with Kaido. Fuck Kaido, fam! Either way, you stand no chance at all of winning this battle. You've seen the simple facts for yourself. Only because you end up being a slave does not mean fucking we will too. Now you know why they ruled over the seas for so long. Mom and Kaido, fam. And it was destructive power like that with a history with the rocks. These guys are like the invincibles of the ocean, fam. Now you know why they ruled over the sea for so long. You must have felt it in your core biological instincts. You know, Hawkins is a character that we see like everywhere in real life, right? It's true. People of power, you want to run to serve them, right? Because you feel like you're protected. Even though you're treated bad, but you get a sense of protection, right? People with raw strength, raw, even gangs like in school and shit. Like, oh man, that group looks cool, let me be with them. You be treated like shit, but in the back of your head, you know you're having some sort of protection, right? And what else comes in a scenario like that? Rebels, people that go against them, like Kid, Straw Hats, fam, Law. You know, Hawkins' character is like, fam, it's reality. You can't blame him. But in a scenario like this, we do not agree, right? But it's reality, fam. This is the type of character that would do something like this in a situation like this. You must have felt it in your core biological instincts. There is no way to beat them. He hates Kaido and Mom. Look at that face. Ain't it? He despises them, but he knows he has to be under them for his safety. If he can have it other way around, he wouldn't join them. Don't get emotional now. Besides, I know that deep down, he knows they can't be beaten. You regret the decision you made back then. Boy, who's got observation haki? Who's got observation haki, fam? What did I say? Look at his face. There's no way to beat them. Like he's saying it with anger, agony. Because in your heart, you want freedom away from them. Fucking One Piece, fam. You forget the decision you made back then, don't you? Because you fear dying in the future. And here we are. No! Killer is spitting! He's spitting! Because you fear dying in the future. And he's thinking, now only if I rebelled, I would be standing next to Law, Killer, and Kid. Shouldn't they be dead by now? Shouldn't they be dead by now? Because I thought I was gonna die if I don't give alliance to Mom and Kaido. That's why it's a sort of jealousy inside, a sort of anger. You know, if you're forced to do something and you do it, and the people that weren't forced to do it didn't do it, and the reason you were forced is because you were scared of an outcome. But if the people that wasn't forced to do it survived the outcome, then you're going to regret it, right? Because I was forced to do it. If I didn't, I'll be like them. Yo, this is beautiful, fam. I will gladly take you. I will gladly take you if you agree to join me. Kaido. We'll see who's regretting it. He can't admit it. Till this day, your heart is fucking full of pride, fam. Since we're talking about living without regrets, I guess I'll do just that. Gotta sink or swim, one way or the other. I have two questions for you. If you take damage without a proper conduit, without those things, right? Where does that damage go? What do you mean? You should know how my power works by now. His power is obviously them lives, isn't it? And the cards that chooses his fate, all of the damage I take goes straight to Kid. As long as I hold his straw doll, then how can Killer fight? How can he fight? No matter where he hits him, Kid feels the pain. Man, Hawkins, you're the definition of a fucking real loser. You are. He's got killer by the balls. Oh, killer! Killer! He's on! He's on! The kid! He dropped Hawkins' arm! Huh? What? Hawkins? Oh! Kid! He has metal! He has metal of an arm! He won't feel it! But that won't prevent it! Because you're gonna have to... Hold on, he will stop fighting. He has the metal of an arm. What? Hawkins? He's crying in pain. How did you cut off my arm? The damage should have gone to... He can't... Because kid, fam, what's the story, fam? Shanks! Any... Kid has... Oh! Killer! My man saved this fucking One Piece! Man, the chair's broken, fam! Oh God. The kid has no left arm. Hawkins was unaware. Second question. The metal, obviously, so kid won't feel the pain. But that would not, because as long as he's alive, he can still affect kid. Second question, dead doll. Once I take this one out, how many more lives are protecting your own? There, he's holding the doll I spoke to early. Congratulations, that's the last one. He'll be irrelevant from here on out. The last one was kids. Damn it, I didn't count on this. Straw man card, death upright. He's using a card to envision what's gonna happen. Right. How did you cut off my arm? The damage should have gone to kid, right? Kid has no left arm. Second question, once you take out this one, how many more lives are protecting your own? Congratulations, that's the last one. So cutting off his neck now will oh crap, sorry man. Sorry dudes. That's the last one. So cutting off his neck now will mean the end of Hawkins, right? Because he says that's the last one. The card of destruction! That's death! It means I can finally end your miserable life myself! Killer looks terrified! Beheading claws! Killer! He defeated him! Why? The card of destruction, it means I can finally end your life, miserable life myself. Swings at Killer. Killer sees it coming. Comes closer. He goes beheading claws. He cuts the neck right off. The head's off. His straw man. Now he runs to Hawkins. That straw man will not perish. Another card, it will come back to life as the cards dictate. Show me the ending of this fight. What is that? Like a building, fam. The tower. There, so they run towards each other. Spin and Sonic Killer got flown back. Hawkins still has plans up his sleeve. There, he managed to strike him. No! They got each other! I'm right! Look at Hawkins' neck! Wait. They both clash. The straw man will not perish. He'll come back to life as the cards dictate. So the next card will have been to show that this thing will return. Show me the ending of this fight. The card, the tower. Oh, the title of the episode. I mean the chapter. The tower. Spin and Sonic. Look at the blood gush from his face. Hawkins drops. You did it. Way to go, killer. There. Oh no, he hits him. Obviously, he stands back on his feet. Oh, there! It's over! It's over! Kid can't fight mom! Kid can't fight mom normally now! In Strawman cards, the tower means you seem to be in much better spirits. His migraine is gone. He can fight mom now without any restrictions. He can be the kid that we love. The fearless monster. What's going on, kid? The collapse of the old brittle. The collapse of the old brittle. My body feels much lighter. And its hidden meaning is a new way forward. Get going! No! Get going, partner! One Piece! Boys! What a fucking chapter! Innit? Imagine you're in One Piece weekly and a chapter of this magnitude comes out. To be continued. Fam, how much information was in one chapter? Get going, partner. The collapse of the old brittle. My body feels much lighter. The collapse of the old brittle and its hidden meaning is a new way forward. Get going, partner. So this is it. Mom versus law and kid. No more interferences. This can be an all-out war. Beheading claws. In one chapter was Zoro's spotlight. Chapter after was Sanji's. Chapter after was Killer's. And I feel like in the anime, that Zoro chapter would be like 2 episodes. It's like, fam, honest to God, once you only watch anime to read manga, it's like you're entering a different portal of life. Show me the ending of this fight. The tower. Chops off the arm. When he chops off the arm, it never registered right away. Kid has no arm. Obviously. He won't feel the pain. That's genius of killer, fam. I wonder how this will look in the anime. The last one, so he's irrelevant now. So Sanji is running away. Sanji does not want to fight. he is more afraid of him becoming like Germa than the threat Queen possesses. That's how you know mentally Sanji is in a very, very bad state. When you are meant to be fighting an opponent, but you do not want to fight them because mentally something is troubling you, you know you're in a bad predicament, fam. Really bad, yo. Probably going through the most troublesome thing right now. We know how much he despises his family, how much he wants to not be like them. Hawkins' regret. Don't you just love the story aspect here of Hawkins, being obedient to rulers because he's afraid he's gonna end up like them. But now he looks at them in a way that's high. Now he's thinking, why did he obey the rulers? When you really look at Hawkins' character, it's so understandable. It's not even funny, fam. Ain't it, boys? Like, you could see why no one could question him. Like, why did you do this? I know I can't, because you can understand, fam. Characters are not just always black and white, man. It's true. I ask you, release, kid. You can have my life in exchange. Zoro of the Straw Hats is killer, fam. You don't give a shit. Take me. Headache. Because there's no way Kid will win this fight with Law if he's still being manipulated in a sense with Hawkins. There's no way. Boys, tonight I need to get a Blue Lock in, dudes, okay, fam? Like I said, Blue Lock and Villain Saga won't go into doubles, but I will do it before it gets into a double, boys. But I want to try do my best to get it tonight, fam. I have family coming over in about an hour or so. Mother and brothers, all want to have a get together, fam. Got to go down, clean everything up, man. First thing I do when I woke up, fed my flipping son. I'm like, yo, fam, give me a minute. Let me quickly do a chapter. Okay, dude. So most likely next video will be Blue Lock, dudes. But like I said, I made a YouTube video about it. I put it on TikTok. Officially a manga reader, fam. You get me? So what happened in these 5 chapters can't be spoiled. I'll be up today before we know it, boys. You get me? And yeah, dudes, man. And with the anime, of course, I'll do them. But maybe it's best if I do a little more chapters. And what happened in 1025 forgets, leaves my head slightly. That way I can enjoy it more, right? Because at the moment, it's way too fresh in my head. You see where I'm coming from? Boys, this chair is gone. Look at that. Man, so bad. But yeah, dudes, I love you guys.